Welcome everybody to another Growtopia video. My name is ShadowSurfer, and today a bunch of new information came out on the forums from one of the Ubisoft developers about the current issue. And guys, if you don't know what's really going on with things in Growtopia and what really caused a rollback, then I would go back and watch my previous two videos. And so yeah, I'm just going to try and get through this as quickly as possible, so let's just jump into it as fast as we can. And so guys, first off, I'd like to say sorry for my past few uploads. They're not usually what I post. These are more information type videos because some important stuff has happened in the past few days on Growtopia. I really thought it was necessary to let as many people know as I possibly could, and so using this YouTube channel was a great way to do that, especially being a moderator and a credible source that people can come to and get information from. So that's what these videos have been. This is probably going to be my last video on the matter unless something big happens after this, but yeah, so basically, here's a summary for people who don't know. Seth and Humumu's accounts were compromised. They're developers for the game. People started spawning in items and things like that, and they also got into the logs. And so there had to be a rollback, which pushed the game back 2 days, and we lost all the progress that we made on those 2 days. And now, something else has happened in terms of account breaching and things like that. And so one of the Ubisoft developers posted an informational thread on the forums about it, and that's what we're going to go through today. And also, I'd like to apologize for my lack of energy right now. I'm recording this at like 11 at night after school and a bunch of other work, and so sorry about that. I just wanted to get this video out as quickly as I possibly could. And so here's the thread right here. This is found in the announcement section on the forums. Thank you very much for your patience over the last few days as we have worked to return services to normal. The issues are related to a recent security incident which resulted in the server rollback. While all password information is encrypted, we encourage any players concerned about the security of their account to change their passwords as a security precaution. And so a lot of people don't really know what encrypted means. That's basically if someone were to get access to the packets that were sent from your computer when you log on, all they really see is a bunch of just weird characters and numbers, and you basically can't decipher it. And so that's what encrypted means. It means your passwords are there, but they're in a sense that you can't decipher it at all, and they're just a bunch of really long letters and numbers, and it's pretty much impossible to ever get the password from that. And so that's what they say when they're encrypted. It basically means someone can get access to it, but they will never be able to get your password or information from that. So how did this happen? This is new information that we just got from this thread. Unfortunately, the Humumu website was hacked, and as a result, hackers gained access to their email address and Growtopia account. Through this, they were able to access Growtopia services and subsequently deleted some of the world's data, which is why we performed the rollback yesterday. Additionally, it was discovered that they gained access to some mod accounts, and we are continuing to investigate this on a case-by-case basis. And so this is new information that we've gotten. Apparently, the hackers gained access to the Humumu website, and through that, I guess the passwords weren't in a very safe state, and they were able to get passwords from there and log on to people's accounts in-game. And so yes, 2 mod accounts were compromised because of this issue, which it's fixed now, so you don't have to worry about that. Also, there were some other regular Growtopian accounts that were compromised as well, and those will be continue to investigate case by case as well. And so I lost my items. What do I do? All the items created and traded during the rollback period are now gone, and unfortunately we cannot give them back. We are sorry about this for any inconvenience this may have caused. And so yeah, you can't get those items back. Everybody lost it, so everybody's in the same boat on this. And then if some items are missing that were obtained before the 10th of December, please contact the support team. So there's actually people who lost items from before December 10th, and if that's you, definitely email support about that. I will have the email in the description. Were banned players unbanned during this incident? No, they were not. However, it seems some did try to log in, which is why they may have appeared online in your friends list. So yes, there were some banned players who tried to log in, and I guess that's why some people saw some of their friends logging in who have been banned or perma-banned, and yeah, that's basically explaining why that happened. And so were the mods hacked? Yes, some mods had their passwords changed due to this exploit. The investigation is still in progress, but their accounts have been restored. I was fine in this incident, but I know 2 mods, they had their accounts compromised because of this issue, and as it says, yes, it's being handled, and yes, everything's fine right now. And so this is the big thing a lot of people are worried about. Are our accounts secure? Your passwords are encrypted. I explained encrypted before. It means basically if anybody gets access to it, they can't decipher your password. That's the gist of it. It's very simple. Look it up if you need to. We are still investigating the extent of this incident, and we will provide you with updates as soon as we have more. In the meantime, if you are concerned at all about the security of your account, we encourage you to change your password. And so here's where I have the issue. What we were told as mods and what we relayed back to you guys is that accounts were 100% secure. Nobody had to worry about their passwords being accessed or their accounts being accessed. But I guess that's not true based on current events in Growtopia, which is kind of sad for me because I told a bunch of you that your accounts were secure, but obviously because of this issue, they're not. I mean, I guess it's just a crappy situation that happened that really couldn't be prevented, but now they're just trying to clean up as much as they possibly can. And so they say they're investigating it, and I hope they find out how it happened, and I can explain that to you guys. But until then, I do urge you to change your password. I'll have a link to that in the description. And also, do not use the same password that you use for your forums or your Growtopia account. But yeah, like it says, if you're worried about account security, definitely change it. But honestly, I would change it no matter what, even if you're not worried about it. You don't want to risk having your account compromised because that is not a good feeling. And so here is the second half of this. Did the hackers have access to the beta database? I saw screenshots of this. Is the information secure? Old beta log files were accessed, however, these did not contain sensitive info. FYI, all game passwords are encrypted on both the beta and live servers. And so, yes, beta logs were accessed, but like it says, I guess there was no password database within that. And so yeah, this is a constant thing they're just trying to push out, saying all game passwords are encrypted on both the beta and live servers. So it's basically saying your passwords weren't accessed through the beta or through the game server. It was either accessed through Hamuma's website or some other means, which they are investigating, and I hope I can have an answer to that soon because I definitely want to give you guys an answer to it. I'm giving you all the answers I have now, and yeah, I hope that comes fast. Why hasn't support answered my email? Sorry about that. As you can imagine, after rollback, our support system gets a lot of requests. We're working as fast as we can to catch up, so we will be in touch with you as soon as we can. We are answering them in the order that we received them, so if you've already been in touch, we will respond to your initial email. No need to follow up. So if you've had an issue from this about being hacked or you lost worlds before December 10th, then definitely email support about that. It's going to take longer than usual, as with every rollback. There's a bunch of other emails, and support is working insanely hard right now, trust me. So just please be patient. And also there's players who have been messaging me or DMing me on Discord or on Instagram saying, can you unban my account? It got banned for no reason. I don't really deal with unbans. That's support's thing. I can't deal with that directly. So I would say if somebody that you know got banned for a specific reason, definitely that is a reason you need to go to support. So if someone got banned for a reason you don't know, definitely tell that person to go email support. And like I said, I'll have a link to that in the description. What action will be taken against those who did this? In line with our policies, we will be taking strong legal actions against anyone who tried to breach and disrupt the player and the community experience, which this is something I'm very glad to hear. Ubisoft is a multi-million-dollar company, and they have very strong legal backing, and so definitely this is something like they said, they're working on taking legal action against the people who did it. And so if you're out there, then have fun. Thanks again for your patience and understanding throughout this, and if you see any suspicious behavior, be sure to contact us. Please use this thread to share your feedback with the Growtopia team. And so yeah, if you go to the forums and go to this post, there's a feedback Q&A thing where you can ask questions and Ubisoft developers will answer them. And so that's it for the forum announcement, and that's basically it of all the new news that we have on the current issue. And you know, like I said, I'm extremely sorry for saying your accounts are secure. That is what we were told. That is what I relayed to you guys. And obviously there was a breach in something, and some passwords were leaked, or they still don't know what happened. Like they said, they're investigating it, and I hope I'll be able to have information on this soon. My basic job is getting information and relaying what I am allowed to relay back to you guys. and obviously there was a mistake somewhere in Ubisoft and they overlooked something, and some passwords were leaked. And like they said, they think it is from the breach of the Hamumu website, but that is still being investigated. And so yes, like I said, I can't urge this enough. Definitely change your password if you can. I wish I was able to tell you this before all this stuff happened, but all the information I gave you guys was completely information that was from Ubisoft and from information we already knew. It was kind of just something that happened really late. And all this password stuff was something that just happened when the server came back, which was very bad timing. And so yeah, sorry about that. Guys, this has been a crazy few days in Growtopia, but I'm hoping to be back to regular funny content like you guys are used to seeing back on the channel soon. I have a really cool rollback video planned, which I hope I can record sometime tomorrow or in the next few days, and so that'll be out soon. Also, a facecam video is coming very soon. I'm working on that. Guys, I can't thank you enough for the support that you've shown for me and my videos and things like that over the past few days. The community support over everything, anything in game or on the forums or things like that, has been pretty crazy. And I guess that shows that even with insanity like this, Growtopians can still come together and be the great community that everybody knows it to be. And so yeah, thank you for the support. Subscribe if you're new. And that's been it. ShadowSurfer out. See ya!